Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. So today our topic is adjective. This is the last part of parts of speech that we are covering today. As we have already heard that we have discussed noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition and adjective. So before this we have covered 7 parts of speech, as I have already you know shared with you. So let me again share it with you that these parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition and adjective. So these are very important. Today is the last lecture on parts of speech. So today is we are discussing about adjective. First of all, let's share the definition of adjective. Here it is. An adjective is a word. An adjective is a word used to add to the meaning of a noun or pronoun. An adjective is a word used to add to the meaning of noun or pronoun. It describes the points. It describes or points out a person, animal, place or thing which the noun names are tells. So how is that thing? Either that thing is a good, bad, you know. So this all things are informed and shared by adjective. So this is very important part of speech. We have to understand the concept of it. So let's have some example. Before we move on, first of all, I would like to put some emphasis on the pronunciation of this word. I would like to throw some light on the pronunciation of this word. Adjective. The word is adjective. Here the sound D is silent. The letter D is not giving its sound, so you can just minus the sign of the sound of letter D. So you can you can speak it out like adjective. Adjective. So ADJACTIVE. So this word gives us the sound of adjective. Yes, adjective. So we have seen that this is the last part of speech that we are covering and discussing. So it tells us something about the noun or pronoun, that how are they. So let's see its examples. He is an active boy. He is an active boy. Look at that. What is the status of boy? Either he is active or idle. So the word active is showing his throwing some meaning, adding some meaning in the status of boy. So he is an active boy. So that's why the word active is called adjective. She is another example. She is a pretty girl. She is a pretty girl. So the word pretty is adjective because it is telling us the state of that noun or pronoun. That's why this is an adjective. So sometimes we also tell I have 2 markers. Look at that. Another example. I have 2 markers. Look at that. I have 2 markers. So the word 2 is giving some detail in the strength of markers. So we will say 2. These 2 is adjective. So another example. They showed much patience. They showed much patience. So the word much is an adjective. So these words which are showing the, you know, which are adding something in the meaning of noun or pronoun, that is called adjective. So adjective make our language beautiful. uh, if we are writing English, so if we use adjectives, so that's wonderful. If we are speaking, so adjective make our language, beautiful. So that is why it is advised that when you are speaking, so use plenty of adjectives. So adjective, because adjective throw some light on noun or pronoun. So this is the topic that we have, that we are discussing. Now we would go further in detail of the topic. uh, Here is written the comparison of adjective. The comparison of adjective, adjective have 3 degrees. When the word is spoken, it has, when an adjective is spoken, it could have 3 degrees. First degree is called positive degree, the positive degree. Second is called the comparative degree, and the third one is called the superlative degree. Let me repeat, there are the 3 degrees of adjective. So the first degree is called the positive degree, the second degree is called the comparative degree, and the third degree is called the superlative degree. So when we have to show, now I would tell you that where do we use it, where do we use this, and where do we use, and what do these degrees indicate and show. Likewise, so that positive degree, first of all I would tell about you the positive degree. Positive degree is used when we tell about single, when we attach a single adjective with noun or pronoun. Like there are 2 pitches in the ground. There are 2 pitches in the ground. Pitches, there are 2, so the word 2 is adjective. Both pitches are both pitches are very good. Both pitches, the pitch on which we play cricket, pitch. So both pitches are very good. So the word good is, degree of, positive degree. So because it is telling about single thing about a noun or pronoun. So the second is comparative degree. As this word indicates, as this word shows, comparative degree, gives the comparison. When we compare 2 persons, when we compare 2 groups, when we compare 2 classes, when we compare 2 countries, so the comparative degree is spoken. This book is shorter than that. This book is shorter than that. This house is bigger that house. Because when we are comparing 2 things. So here we use comparative degree. Cycle is used more than motorcycles. Cycles are used more than motorcycles. So the comparative degree is used when we compare 2 things. So the last thing is about the superlative degree. Superlative thing degree is used when we shows that this thing is, you know, superb. This this thing is better than rest of the things. So here I can give you the example. uh, he is the fastest runner in the team. He is the fastest runner in the team. So the word fastest indicates that no one runs faster than him. So these those words which show the best thing, that is called the superlative degree. So if I share with you some degree like good, better, best. So good is positive degree, better is comparative degree, and best is superlative degree. And yes, one more thing I would like to add: when we use superlative degree, we use the before it. The or the we use before it. If the word is giving if the word is giving vowel sound, so we say the. If the word is giving consonant sound, so we speak the. But we use before superlative degree, we use the or the in speaking. So this was the topic. Hopefully you have understood. So this was parts of speech. The last lecture was about preposition. The last lecture was about adjectives. So in this way we have completed our uh, parts of speech segment. These play very important role in our speaking, in our reading, writing, and listening. So this clarity is extremely important. Anyway, if you have found any confusion somewhere, you can share, you can discuss, and inshallah the concept will be clear. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself and the people you know. Allah Hafiz.